From the makers of Hermy, A Common Caterpillar, Blueworks Entertainment and Tommy Nelson present, from best-selling author Max Lucado, Flo the Lyin Fly.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Join us on a special journey with Flo the Lyin Fly.
The colors are so bright and so vivid, and stay with children and keep children's attention.
I think children should see the gentle side of life, and I think this is the gentle side of life. And a good story, too.
This new 3D animated video will show your entire family some of the consequences of lying.
I tell the truth most of the time. Some of the time. A few times. A couple times.
Parents tell me often how excited they are to have some tool like Hermy and his friends to use to teach their children as well as to entertain their children.
Me too. In fact, I'm president of their fan club. See here?
You like the water beetles? I never knew that.
Well, you never asked.
Oh, yeah.
Just the privilege of working with some of the voices on the Hermy video series are just phenomenal. The people and the talent they're doing more than lending their voices. You can tell they're really putting their heart into the project.
It's an awesome opportunity for us, and all of us are fathers or fathers-to-be, and so to be a voice on an animated, cartoon kind of thing is really cool. I can't wait for my kids to see this.
You know, it's hard to imagine having a cast better than Tim Conway and Don Knotts, but really the cast is even better.
You want to hear the story about how I defeated the evil fire-breathing dragonfly?
We've added Vicki Lawrence and her phenomenal talent and her voice as Flo.
I was crossing the marsh, all alone. That's when, out of the darkness, he came.
I'm their #1 fan.
And now to see Frank Peretti come along and provide that unique spark that only Frank can provide.
Oh!
You okay in there?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I love having a live audience. That's always really, really fun. I mean, because you can just get that instant feedback, but I got instant feedback from you today.
After the script has been written and the actors record their lines, the animation process begins. In any animation, it gets started with a storyboard. The script is broken down into scenes and shots to plan for character and camera blocking. Usually, walls and walls of storyboards are developed. Since we are creating the character's environment visually, all backgrounds, character facial and body movement, as well as camera moves are determined during the storyboard phase of production. This becomes a problem-solving exercise to make sure that the characters are built in a way that allows them to act out the script easily. Using 2D drawings as a template, each character is modeled into 3D. After modeling, each character is rigged and textured. Animation of each scene begins, and low-resolution scenes are assembled to fix any problems with the character movement or camera angles. Once these issues are resolved, backgrounds and lighting are added to finish our 3D animation. Now, the high-resolution render of each scene can begin. There are tens of thousands of frames that create just one of the Hermy and Friends animation features. Each shot of every scene is edited together, finalizing the picture decisions for proper flow of the story. Camera angles and color correction issues are resolved, as well as any visual effects that need to be addressed. Once we are happy with the picture, we now have picture and dialogue lock. The animation is then handed over to the audio department. The audio engineers develop all of the sounds that you hear to create the atmosphere for the characters. Character movements, background audio, even wind has to be created to help the animation come alive. As a result, we have many different sounds layered together. The final audio stage is for a composer to write the music around the animation. Remember, all of this began with the actors reading their parts individually.
It's really going to be fun to see the chemistry of all these voices come together on this next video.
Don and I have both kind of dedicated what we do to, I guess, the lighter side of television, movies, and things of that nature, and more associated with family humor.
Almost there. A few more
It's just
Water beetles, water beetles, water beetles, water beetles, water beetles. Ah!
I'm a huge Beatles fan. And I read that and I was like, ah! This is fantastic.
She's very astute.
I don't have the British accent down like them.
Way to go, Flo!
The Grammy Award-winning Christian rock band Third Day provide the voices for Hermy and Friends' favorite group, the Water Beetles.
I think you're going in the right direction. Lingo says, the concert, and you go, the concert. Okay.
It's all Bingo's fault. He lost the map.
That's right, but Lingo caused the bus to break down after Stringo spilled his drink on the steering wheel.
When Zingo bumped me on.
That's how we got here.
Now we need to get to the rock concert tonight.
And we don't know where we are.
We watch Hermy probably once a week, and I think we'll probably watch it twice a week, the second one, since we're going to be in it. And my little kids know, all these guys and our voices, even though we disguise them just a small bit. But it's gonna be a lot of fun to see ourselves and to hear ourselves on the videos and the DVDs, and it's a lot of fun doing this.
It's a pleasure to be back. I was delighted to see the first one, as was my entire family.
Well, we're going to be seeing a whole lot more of Hermy in the future. We're going to stay in Hermy's caterpillar days and get to know all of his friends and all that little society there that lives in the shrubs and the trees and the jungles and the ponds. And it's just a great little culture there that gives us an opportunity to explore a lot of truths, a lot of teaching. A great example is Flo the fly. And what Flo the fly learns about truth is something that, well, even we grown-ups could use a reminder of every now and then.
Thank you, God. The truth is so much better.
Oh no! Ah!
La 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 la, I'm not listening to you. La 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 la.
No, not another dragonfly.
Try it again with a little more up on pal.
who's your pal?
No, that sounds like Mickey.
Well, you told me to do it higher.
Don't miss Flo the Lion Fly or any of the adventures of Hermy and his friends. Flo the Lion Fly, another family animated video from Blueworks Entertainment and Tommy Nelson.